I know it was showing up earlier. I saw it, but I don't see it now. I guess Ludum Dare just doesn't like me. They're not fans of me. Although I think, hold on, let me try something. It's because there's two different. That's really confusing. I don't like that they do that. That's very confusing. They say specifically not to set your Twitch game to Ludum Dare when you're making games. You know what? I still didn't join. I still need to join. Because their website was acting shitty. You know what? I understand. It doesn't look like I mean, unless I know exactly what I'm. Oh, this is my dude. I watch this guy all the time. Let's see what he's doing real quick. Because I like this guy. It looks like he's doing the jam. Since he's doing the jam, he can do more interesting things with he can do more interesting things with people, other people. So what he likes to do is he likes to have his viewers contribute, like so people that are fans of him will actually send him 3D models and stuff. So he's doing the jam, which is a 3-day competition instead of a 2-day competition, and it's a lot more lenient on the rules. But technically, the one I'm doing, where you do it all by yourself, is way more. It's taken way more seriously. So.
Why are they? Why is it over here? Why is it over here? That's not where you're supposed to go. SC, thank you. It's not where you're supposed to be.
He's writing a lot more code than I am. But I cheated a little bit because I'm using some third-party plugins to do a lot of the stuff I need to do.
This should have switched me to a 2D motion.
But it also looks like he is. I don't know. I wonder what he's doing. I gotta see this actually play.
Wrong? Oh, Delta. No, shouldn't be. Previous.
He's doing stuff with collisions already too, which is cool. So he's probably got some kind of like. That's the thing, is I don't have any kind of shooting stuff going on.
So fix the collider I'm not sure why they're going all out.
I'm technically
Unfortunately,
following the
Hector,
rules, but I am still cheating. Like by not writing all the code completely 100% on my own. The shader logic to make the planet rotate, or to make the planet like, damn. Wow. Definitely getting some echo. But basically, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the shaders that are actually making the planet bend, like just the fact that I finally like broke down and bought that for this, and that I have it, and that's actually doing something for me that I've been wanting to do forever. Um, yeah, pretty happy with it. Even if I submit the game and they say that I it's not acceptable because like I didn't follow the rules or something, which
back in.
as far as I know I did follow the rules, but maybe I'm wrong. If they determine that that's not the case, I don't really care because I actually got something awesome out of it, which is what this is all about, you know.
See you soon.
Is his mic not working now? I guess. Aww. All right. Well, anyways, I highly, if you are enjoying anything I'm doing tonight, I highly recommend following this guy. He's very, very fun to watch. He's definitely, I definitely like this guy. He's actually the reason I got into Factorio as well. I watched him play Factorio one night and I got really into it, and now I've been gifting it to everybody. I think I gifted like 40 copies of Factorio over the past year or so, whenever it came out on Steam. So he's the reason. He played it way before it was out on Steam, and that's the only reason I know about it. So I love this guy. This guy is a big fan. Anyways. What else? Oh yeah, see there I am. Watching other people watch. Or watching other people. You're watching me watch other people. Yeah, so I just want to look through some of these. Yeah, there's some people doing some interesting things with oh, this looks pretty nice. Oh wow, that looks really nice. See, that's the thing, is like, here's the question. I haven't been watching him. So the question is, did this guy cheat? Or did he actually build that room? Or build the components for that room and all the particles and everything? Did he build all that stuff in 6 hours? He's probably using, I bet he already had a lot of these assets created. That's the thing, is that I don't have a whole lot of assets. I don't have a lot of stuff of my own to create, or that created already, that I could reuse. Because I'm not an artist, I don't really collect assets like that. I always do everything on the fly. So he might have had all this stuff already.
Он мне жалуется, что последний бэкап был 736 тысяч дней тому назад.
But it looks really nice.
Сложно, что ли?
There's also a couple people working on it. I think this is a jam. So, I don't know. It's pretty good though.
Раз в 1000 лет-то можно.
Let's see. Let's just see if there's anything else real quick. Yeah, like look at this. Actually, is that the same one? These guys are probably working on it together. Yeah.
Раз. 2000.
That's another guy working on the same game with him.
Окей, да. Она с нулевого года считает.
What else is there? I'm just looking for some interesting shots. I'm not seeing anything. Some people went to sleep and left the cameras running, etc. Yeah, Russian. Right, so I'm just gonna clear out some of my tabs. It's kind of what I was going for in the beginning. Mario Galaxy like. Not too bad. It makes me wonder now. It makes me wonder if Mario Galaxy did it the same way. Because when Mario Galaxy came out, it was kind of everybody was like, "Oh wow, this is really impressive and completely different. How in the world do you keep Mario on the planet like that because of gravity and physics and video game physics sucks, you know?" And like, are you actually calculating the physics of Mario in relation to a real planet? Which they are, because you could jump from one planet to another and do all kinds of stuff, somewhat. But I think that they did this. I think this is how they cheated. I think they used shaders. Fooled the graphics card. It makes total sense. Yeah, because even here, like, if this is an in-game shot, which I don't think it is, but even if you can see like it's the same thing. Like they just expanded the depth of the bias. And then they have maps that aren't like that at all, which is probably they're just created normally. I don't know. Anyways, interesting to think about. Let's see, what else is there? Let's play it one more time. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let me see some. Yes, okay. So, man, that's the problem. Is I've been thinking a while now about how I'm going to do the train, and the train is actually kind of tricky. I mean, I could throw away all the stuff that I already did with creating the panels and all that stuff and just use a train plugin. That would give me a really nice, awesome looking train. But I don't know if it's going to work that well. And like, it might look really good, but it might not work that well at all. So I don't know if I want to do that. But then if I create it myself like I have been, I question whether or not I can make it look different enough. Each of the panels look different enough as you're walking around it to be interesting, and also still texture it and everything else and make it look good. Kind of torn between those two. Because it's nice now because it's completely dynamic. No, I don't want to throw. So I guess I misspoke there. I don't have to throw it away. The camera rotation and that kind of stuff is really the good stuff. The only thing that I'd be throwing away, which actually I wouldn't have to throw it away. The way that most of the Unity terrain stuff works is they're not infinite terrains anyway. They're usually just planes. And you get a one terrain object that you can work on, and then you have to get another one. And so they work the same way as what I have. So technically all the code I wrote could still be reused. The only thing that's not going to be the same is the terrains work a little bit differently than just a mesh object, which is like these objects that I created for the planes, like they're a little bit different than what I would get if I built a normal terrain. So I'm not going to be actually throwing away any code necessarily. I'm just going to have to modify it to work with something like that if I went that route. And but yeah, technically I should be able to just take a terrain, take a really nice terrain and throw it in there, and it would actually just work. Although it needs to have this shader applied to it, and that's a problem. Because if I assign the shader to it, actually that's a good question. I need to look into that right now because I have this shader attached to my panels, and the question is, how do the shaders work? Because I need to also texture it. And oh, I guess, oh, that's why it actually creates clones of the existing. Oh wow, that's cool. It creates clones of the existing materials in Unity. That's nice. So I think it's actually the reason it's pink. This is cool. The reason it's pink is it's actually getting the color off of the skybox. So just me changing that one thing, but I don't really, not that I really want that, but it's kind of cool. I think making the planet pink because the skybox is a little bit red is a bad idea. But it's cool. I could turn off quite a bit different. How do I turn that off? I guess I can't turn it off. It's kind of odd. So it doesn't give me a way to turn that off. So that looks like the closest I'm going to get to what I want. That's the thing though, is I don't know if I want it reflecting light like that. That's a little bit too much reflection. I mean, the planet doesn't really get a blue tint from the sky, does it? I actually don't. Maybe if it was closer, maybe if I was like indoors. So if the skybox was like an indoors, like, you know, like an indoor thing, then it would make a lot of sense. It's still cool though. I still think it's cool that it's getting that information from the skybox. It's just a cool it's just a cool technological, a cool, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Cool you know, thing. My brain is not working completely. I should start the music again. You know, the other problem with these terrains, the way I have it, so it's 100 polygons by 100 polygons, which is, it's 10,000. To be exact, it is 20,000 faces. Oh, you know what? I can fix that. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Shit, I just realized, I don't actually need any of the bottom. I'm wasting polygons because I don't need any of these polygons. I'm trying to think of an easy way to get them now and I can't. Maybe a border select. Only time will tell. Never look back. I had to read the signs. Power I lacked would be returned in time. Yeah, there we go. There, I cut the faces in half. And you know what? I bet if I... I bet if I, shit. Why are all those edges still there? Well, that sucks. I thought for sure that deleting those, maybe if I do these vertices, there we go. Alright, so let's try that actually and see. That should give us a lot better performance. It should double. It should actually make it run double, technically. Not exactly, but close. Yeah, when I look up, I shouldn't be able to see it because now it doesn't have any facing. On the bottom, it doesn't have any faces. Yeah. So now it looks transparent from the bottom. So you only see the faces that face you. Which means I just cut out half of the faces on this, which is great. So I didn't see what it was running at before. Ew, 25 frames a second. It's not great. That could also be because my computer is like overloaded with OBS and everything else. You know what? The seams are gone. Now I only have slight problems with the seams. That's awesome. I'm still not sure what would cause even the little tiny... Like, these are perfect. No? There's only a few little seam issues here and there. But mostly, it's solid now. But I could go into, so just as a, let's do it real quick.
And finally, for March of 1989, near normal precipitation, near normal temperatures in March, and above normal precipitation, an active storm track will keep cooking on the East Coast here in March as well. And the storm dates, the 5th and 6th, 10th,
so I go into Substance Painter,
22nd through the 24th,
and,
29th,
or actually, what am I thinking?
That is our long-range winter forecast. If you missed any of that, we're going to do it again tonight on our 10:30 broadcast. Be with us, and you can also write me and include.
Oh my God, what is my computer doing?
Channel 11 here, 220 East 42nd
Substance
Street,
Designer.
and we'll send you a copy of that forecast. Back to story.
So Substance Designer, I could create a height map. Let's try it real quick. Alright, so let's say I'm looking at a plane. I have a flat plane here, right? Oh, let me see if I can remember how to do the controls, because I don't remember. Oh. Shit, I just was using this the other day and now I don't remember. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Takes a little bit of getting used to. So if I have this plane, like let's say, so we have this plane right now in our game, and what I can do is I can create a, let's just use one of these. So let's use a noise, like something like this. Create a normal map. Drag this to the normal. Alright, so you can see how that's making bumps now? Now they're fake bumps. They're not real. No depth. but I could take it into the height map as well, and that'll create some. It's still fake, but there's no reason why I can't take the height map and actually modify the geometry with it, instead of just doing it with the shader. I could modify the geometry with it and actually make it. I could create the terrain this way. Like this. Very shiny. The metallic, I actually want 0 metallic. Because, oh, let's invert this. How do I invert it? Why is it? The most annoying thing is that this program, like on the Mac, with my mouse, I can't get it to like stay in one fucking place. So levels, I should just be able to flip the levels, and it's still really metallic. Why is it so metallic? But I don't know, so that's an idea. I could always create the height maps here. I don't know the best way to do it. I could just generate the height maps in code as well. I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I know that I can do it pretty quickly, I think. I'm going to create a script for conform to surface. Or actually, Yeah, that's okay. I mean, for the compo stuff, I mean, you can't really get help technically. I mean, I can get talking is one thing, but I have to technically do it myself anyway. So. I kind of want to make him. I want to make him stick to the surface. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do is just make him stick to the surface. Call it stick to surface. Because that might be a little bit more interesting. Even though it might change, my code might change eventually, if I at least do it, it'll look a little bit more polished. But it means that I need to Alright, let me make sure that still works. The player... Try it. Yeah, it still works. Now the difference is... Well, not yet, but once the camera is not parented to the cube anymore, now I can actually do stuff with the cube, and it won't affect the camera. So let's just parent the camera to this player object. And the cube is going to get this command here. And so I just name shit all kinds of weird stuff. So this is going to be a player. And so I have the player. So if I do a ray trace, raycast. Oh, I always forget how to do raycasts too. Unity, raycast. Alright. I guess I should do this in the fixed update because it's a physics. So I'm going to take the down tracer object dot position tracer object dot down or up, negative. The layer mask shit, I had to fuck with layer masks. Alright, let me set that up. I need the cube to not be... Or actually, I should make the world panel in a different layer. Terrain. Okay. So now that it's in terrain, I can raycast against it. The layer mask. This is going to be called terrain, right? And I don't really care about the distance. So if I raycast downwards, and this is going to return a Boolean. That's not helpful. Hit info. Raycast hit info. If this and I actually I need a layer mask. Damn. I need a hit info and a layer mask. And there isn't one. I guess that's as close as I'm gonna get. So the max distance, it's fine. I'll just put an arbitrary number in there for the distance. And wait, this is not right. I need a layer mask. Layer mask, max distance. I need to flip those two. And I need to add that info here to flip these two. Right. Now I can say info.collider normal. Alright, so I can say excuse me, transform dot position equals info dot point, and then rotation equals it's gonna be doesn't seem like that would work. Let's just try it. So it's going to be the down tracer object dot forward. And the up position, or the up vector, is going to be this normal of where the collision is occurring. I mean, that should work. It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna work, but we can try. Alright, so as I'm walking, nothing happens because there's an error. Yeah. But I have it set. The player is the... Oh, I have 2 of these scripts, that's why. I only need 1. Interesting. Not a fucking thing happens. Where it hits the collider. Hold on. Oh. You know what? I get it. This needs a collider on it. And it sucks, I'm starting to get into physics stuff. I hate the physics engine. I need a mesh collider on this, which really sucks. Because it actually needs to align with the kind of convex. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just do that. Let's just see if that works. Yeah. Let's output in the console. Debug info dot point. Let me see if I'm actually hitting anything. And I'm not hitting anything. That makes sense. So I think there needs to be a physical... I have to add a rigid body to it? Hold on. I don't want to do anything more than I actually need to do. Oh, you know what? No, I don't need to do that, actually. Unity, Raycast, Glider. Let's see if this makes any difference. Oh, this is... No. Requirements. So it needs a rigid body. No. Hmm. It says it doesn't need a rigid body, but that's bullshit. Because I'm pretty sure it does need a rigid body. No gravity.
You've been my bestie since the days on the playground, hanging out on the merry-go-round.
Alright, so that's not... It's not even letting me do that.
Until the sun was done setting. Then you walked me home, such a little gentleman. And all the girls in school said he's so cool. OMG, tell him that I'm crushing. I never told you that was my little secret, so we could be alone, dancing in the fun house. I can't stop feeling
Some of these songs are hilarious to me.
it's true. Now I know I'm into you. My heart's at zero gravity. World keeps spinning when you're with me. Come and take a ride with me. I'm a roller coaster, baby. We can touch the sky, you'll see. Love the roller coaster, baby. I look around and all
I don't get
I
it.
see is the reflection.
I guess... Let me just bring it up higher and see what... Maybe it's just... Oh, that's okay, dude. No, don't worry about it, man. No worries at all. I don't understand why this isn't working though. Out of curiosity, I wonder if I add a box collider on it. I wonder if it at least sees the box collider. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I still don't get this. You know what, let me turn off... Let me just see if I can get a basic collider with anything. Or basic collision with anything. Oh, Ah, I know what's going on. The player object, I actually want it to be, let's put it like 100 above the planet. I actually want it to be above the planet so it can raycast downwards. Just, duh. And then let's put all that shit back. Yeah, this should work. Let's put it back in the fixed update. So the physics engine's happy. It's still not working. Ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Yes. It's doing some crazy shit, but it is working. I have no idea why it's like jumping. But it's working. So I just need to get rid of these log messages. The tracer object should definitely be hitting the surface at a certain point. And then the box, if I put the box at that position, it shouldn't be going anywhere else. Let's try it without the rotation. Wow. It's colliding with itself. That's because I don't have the shit that in here that I need. I need to be able to have the layer mask. Shit. Alright, so how do I use the layer masks? Layer mask. Raycast. Boxes. I guess it should be like that. Seems weird, but it works. Haha. It's a little slow, but it's working. Now, if I rotate it using this method, actually, I just want to do a normal rotation. wonder why it's so slow. Oh, let me make this like, I don't know, 200. It's probably because I'm using a mesh collider. Yeah, check that out. Woo! It's almost like I'm like in water. Whee! It's not rotating. Oh yeah, it rotates like that. But if I'm going forward, yeah, well, I think that's pretty common. Seems pretty common from the discussions that we've had on the Discord. I don't think it should scare you. I don't know. Just as long as you don't do anything too radical. So this is almost what I want. I think the only thing that it's not doing it's not handling the forward. You know, like when I turn, it actually does rotate to match the surface, which is cool. But when I look forward, it's because I'm forcing it to be a forward vector. And because the upward angle is not perpendicular to the forward, that's a problem. But I should be able to shit, I don't know. How can I handle that? Because and do I need to handle it? Do I even need to make it rotate? I mean, it's kind of cool that it rotates. Find the closest perpendicular. Do I know the right angle? I don't always know the right angle because it could be going off in that direction. Man, I can't think of a way to do it. Quaternion, non-perpendicular. Wow, I don't know. Conform. Match surface normal. Unity. I see. So I should be able to say transform.rotation equals quaternion dot from to rotation. I see. So I could say down tracer object up forward. So really the only difference is I'm using this instead of look rotation. Why would I use look rotation? I can't believe, why would I? It doesn't make sense. There we go. Check that shit out. I love it. Oh, except it's totally fucked. The other one actually worked better. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, it's because I'm rotating the cube still. No, that can't be right. No, I'm definitely rotating the player. But it doesn't make sense. Interesting. So you basically can take the forward minus the dot product of the forward and the normal. Alright, I'm gonna copy these because let's see if I can get this to work. Tracer forward minus down tracer forward info. Alright, let's change that to hit. Hit's better actually. That might work. The dot product. I started to think about it. Yeah, it's actually working. It's working perfectly. Whee! Alright, let's make this thing go full screen because there we go. Oh wow, it's really laggy. Okay, there it goes. Oh wow, that's actually much better. So yeah, he's cruising. He's cruising over the train. That's pretty awesome.
I'm a
Pretty cool.
shy child. Don't know how to be a cool cat. I'm a lonely guy. Hard to find a smart way to chat. I'm dying for a girl, and I stay stuck down on the couch. What
Yeah, I like it. Looks pretty good. And basically I could just get a little model. Get a little model in there of a dude that's walking. And that would look pretty cool. The progress, it's progressing. I know. All that time just to get him, just to get it to like line up with the surface.
Too much drink, I'm feeling sick. But where am I?
But it actually looks not bad. I mean, it for being literally nothing, it looks pretty cool. So I'm happy with it.
All the people gone, even the I tried to find.
I'm not happy with the frame rate, so I look forward to trying it once I'm off the stream. Just to see if the frame rate improves. But I don't think I'm going to end the stream, I think I'm just going to keep it running. So I won't really be able to test it until later. What do you mean? Oh, because it's inside, you mean? Because it's inside the surface?
By now, I feel the hate growing in me. I can't stop moving my feet, and nobody knows that I suddenly feel like a fish in a clear blue ocean. I can't stop moving my feet.
Actually, you know what I want to try doing?
Nobody knows that I suddenly feel like a fish.
I want to try sculpting this a bit more. And see what happens if I do a downward sculpt. Something like this. Like a river. Or a lake. Very steep lake. And then let's also put some really high mountain in here. See what happens. Make it a little bit more interesting. It's going to be really obvious that it's repeating now, but let's even like make it. See, this is where it's going to break, because I'm going to try to make it so that way it's got an edge to it, like a lip. The mesh can't even really handle that, actually. There's just not enough faces to even handle that. But let's just see what that does. So you can see it's very... texture density is really fucked up down there. Actually, what I should have done when I started sculpting this, I should have turned on the dyno topology. But that's okay, I can always redo this. If I keep it. Oh yeah, let's see what happens with that one. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. So basically, it's not going to be able to handle Which, you know what? I know how I can make it handle it though. I could make it so basically the invisible object that is on top, it's basically like sending a ray down to see where it hits. What I could do is I could make that so it's right above the cube and stays right above the cube. And it only, first of all, that object, I'll make it so that object can't go through anything. So it would actually hit a wall here and not let him go through. And it only checks what's right below it, which is very close. So I'll make it very close to the object, and as the cube moves up, I'll make it move up too. And then, in this case, I wouldn't be able to go through this wall, but if I went over here and went on top of it, it would work. And then if I went off of it, I would fall off. Let's try that. That should work. I just need to remove these. Let's move this like right here. Go for it. So basically this means I'll only be able to walk over things that are as high as this spot right here. Yeah, should work. And then it sucks though because it still can't be. I still need another object. So this is going to be the tracer object. Where the hell is it? I guess it's in the same spot. Okay. The tracer object needs to let's just fuck. Yeah, so now I'm like all up inside its grill. Yes, yes, I'm all up inside your grill. But I can still go over it. And then fall off it and then go inside. Now I just need to make it so when it collides, when it collides with an object, it doesn't actually so the cube, grab that, yep, no worries. So the tracer object, I can just add a box collider. Something like that, maybe. And then if the collider it's actually kind of tricky because I'm not using physics-based movement. So the collider. Yeah, the collider's actually kind of hard. I don't know. I don't think I have an easy way to do it now that I think about it. I would have to check if the collider is hitting and then move it back to where it was. So I'm not using any kind of physics-based movement. And I can always change the box's pivot point. Hey, welcome back. perfect, but that's okay. So I can make, I'll call this cube pivot, and I'll go to, where was my script? Oh, this actually needs to be inside here. I don't know if it'll still work with the, well, it doesn't, I'm not even using the collider anyway, so fuck it. So the cube, and I have the pivot. It should still work, I think. There we go. Whoa. Anyways, so the collider would definitely have caught that. Instead of it going through, it should be catching, but I don't have it. It's not working. But in non-hilly or in scenarios where it's not so steep, it works really nicely. And actually, in even situations like this, the fact that I can go underneath this is still, as silly as it sounds, it's still a really big deal. The way that I coded it anyway. I mean, if I make it a physics-based movement, then I don't have to worry about it at all, but the fact that it's working without physics-based movement is pretty cool. Fucking hate Unity's physics. Hate it. That's pretty nice. I need to see. Check something. Which, thanks. All right. Well, I think that's pretty good for right now. I mean, I could definitely stay awake for longer, but I think I've reached that point where it's like if I stay awake, I will probably not make any more progress. But if I go to sleep earlier, then I'd probably make more progress when I wake up than I would if I just stayed awake. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think this is pretty good for now. I mean, the sky map works the way I want it. Everything's working the way I want it. The only thing that's not working is that stupid light, which I don't have. I actually have it facing straight down right now. So you can't tell. Actually, because it's facing straight down on the planet, and because I moved the camera down, you can't really tell. You can't even tell that's a problem. There's no dark parts of the planet. That's really the only problem. But it's pretty cool. So let me think about one. Tomorrow I want to get a little model guy in there, a little walking guy, replace that box. And I also want to figure out what I'm going to do with the terrain. So at this point I'm about 9 hours in. That's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that. Even though I cheated a lot, but you know, whatever. And let's see. I'd like to get some enemies put in there, or something. It doesn't have to be enemies. I mean, this could be a game that doesn't even have any enemies. It could be, I could make it into some kind of dialogue-based artsy fartsy game. Like some kind of quest-based. You know what? I could make it so. I have some artsy fartsy ideas I could do with this. But I don't know if they'll work. But they also won't be very. I don't know. It might be interesting. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, but I'm pretty happy. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, you know what? I need to do something first on stream. I'm gonna do it on stream because I don't have it. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna close Unity for a second. I'll leave all this shit open for right now. Close this guy. Well, no, I don't mean, so... I don't mean, like, improving the art or anything like that. I just mean, like, it's kind of an idea that's not, like, typically a game. Like, there's games there's some games out there that's not actually they're not actually like video games. They're just kind of like, there's some silly, I don't know, like it's not like you're shooting people or anything like that. Like it's just like some kind of like artsy fartsy idea is what I mean. But I'm gonna do something else in After Effects real quick. Closing Unity. Yep, I think I'm going to stop after I do this one thing. So I only have a animation. Yeah. I only have an animation for taking a break, and I want to make one for. I want to make one it's not taking a break. So goodbye, loyal viewers. Upon awakening. Yes. Stream will resume upon awakening. That's fun. Alright, and then the adjustment layer. I want to what the hell? Where is my That's interesting. I forgot how I colored it. I think this could probably use a little bit better alignment here. I mean that's close-ish. That's actually, it's not the adjustment layer. It's not what I want. It's the, shit, why can't I find... Whatever. Oh, there it is. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's do something different, like, red. That's fun. Save that as dead asleep. And let me just add that to the queue. And then that can be removed. This is called dead asleep. Render. Alright, and then I'll let that render out, and then I'll stick it up on my screen, and then I'll probably go nappy naps for a little bit. Yeah, definitely. I'll make sure. Yeah, because since I'm gonna leave the stream running, there won't be any notifications of when I start streaming again. So I'll definitely post a message on Discord. Yeah, I'll do that. No worries. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for like hanging out, and like I know it's daytime there for you right now, and so it's not that big of a deal. But thank you so much for hanging out. And especially with Uni and all that stuff going on. It's really cool of you, man. And I don't know if anybody else from Discord came in. Nobody else talked, so if they did, but I appreciate you and Kenny being here. You guys are awesome. And let me just close this now. Close this. Alrighty. Did it close? Yeah. Alright, man. Oh, was he? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. He was here. That's right. I think he didn't talk in the Twitch chat, but he talked on the, I saw that. It's funny. Alright, dude, well, yeah, thanks for being, and, you know, hanging out, and for, you know, feedback, and being, you know, involved, and all that cool stuff. Like, that's awesome. More than I could ever ask for. So, I'm going to go over here, somewhere, one of these directions, and crash the fuck out. So I will catch you later. Have a good one, and yeah, take it easy, man. Oh, you know what? I need to actually do one more thing. I need to create a new scene here. So let me do that while I am talking to you. Media source. And I just need to set my video. Loop. There we go. Cool. Alright, man. Have a good one. I will catch you later. Thanks again, dude. Bye.